Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel for another video. I am Janine the Alchemist, and let's jump into another symbolism video. Today I thought that it was a perfect time to look at the symbolism of God is a woman. I will be watching and reacting to the music video. I haven't watched it in a little while. One reason that this video was one that I wanted to make is because back when I was a little bit more religious, I had gotten into a whole bunch of Illuminati conspiracy theories. If you know what I'm talking about, those conspiracy theories are always saying that celebrities and musicians are all in the Illuminati, or they're all into Freemasonry, and they're all doing lots of evil vampiric things. Now, I'm not saying that they are not doing that. I don't know these people's personal lives. I'm sure that there are music videos with satanic imagery, and they are indeed referring to the fact that they are Satanist or something. So they would be like Beyonce, Illuminati, Rihanna, Illuminati.
This is not conspiracy, this is spiritual warfare. This was Taylor Swift before, and this is Taylor Swift after, with a demonic agenda from her recent music video and doing straight up rituals at her performances.
I remember there was a video where they were like, Ariana Grande was seen wearing a Kabbalah bracelet, and so she must be in the Illuminati and study the Kabbalah. I just wanted to bring into the conversation a little bit of a fresh perspective. Again, I'm not saying that this never happens and that celebrities don't join groups. I mean, we've got Tom Cruise, right? And his Scientology or whatever. I'm not saying that there aren't these secret groups.
God is a woman. It's not actually about God.
No, it's about the woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what?
And I believe her because most of her music is. I think it's important to listen to what the artists have to say about their music. We have to remember, and I want to remind the world, that symbolism is universal. Yes, there are symbols used by Freemasonry and the like, but there are also instances where and this is in most instances for artists and people like myself or creators and filmmakers, that we all use symbols to tell stories. Because all of this imagery, all of this theater, right, that we are doing allows us to tell the stories we want to tell.
No, it's about women and female energy, like feminine energy, being responsible for the whole creation of the universe. Mm-hmm. It's within.
Does Pete Davidson believe that God is a woman?
I think so.
Starting right here in the beginning, we have her as the universe.
Now, I'm sure that most of you know the old story about the astronaut who went far out into space and was asked on his return whether he had been to heaven and seen God. And he said yes. And so they said to him, well, what about God? And he said, she is black.
If the feminine is represented by the dark, the blank space, and it's brilliant that they put it in the beginning.
We all begin in the waters of the womb, and we essentially all start in darkness. The womb in many cultures is seen as that portal between life and death. Truly, every single person who is alive on earth now was once in the womb before they were birthed and were first able to see the light of day. I believe that she is depicting the goddess of the Milky Way. Nut or Nut. Please, someone correct me if I'm not pronouncing that right. Before any of creation, there was space. There was the deep waters, space that holds our very earth.
Oh, Vesica Piscis, which is another symbol for it's a symbol for the vagina or the yoni. Female is a work of art. The female is fluid. That's what we call the sacred geometry. And you see that in the Pisces symbol, which can also be shown as the Jesus fish. Before the Jesus fish was the Jesus fish, it was the Pisces symbol or the Vesica Piscis. And Pisces is in the part, in astrology, it's in the part of the sky that is associated with the deep seas of the ocean. The dark, deep depths of mystery. It's chaos. The feminine is to be feared and respected, as is the masculine, but the feminine, if we look at the goddess Kali with the tongue sticking out and she's got the severed heads of men around her neck, and she's a frightening scene because she is chaos herself. Can you tame this? Can you hold this? And it doesn't mean feminine is evil, but it is a mystery as we have our fluctuations every month. There is a dark period in the cycle of the moon.
And even more ancient still, from the runic alphabet, we have Othala, which is the equivalent of our letter O, which meant home. And the womb is our first home, I should say.
And then she's got the hell dogs there.
Hellhound. Where?
Or the, what is his name? The three-headed dog that guards the gates of Hades.
Oh, I was thinking of Cerberus. Oh wait, duh. This is obviously Hakate. Hakate being the goddess of the moon, which mirrors the menstrual cycle, how our moods fluctuate like the phases of the moon. And this has evolved through a lot of folk pagan practices where it can be shown as the maiden, the mother, and the crone, speaking on the different phases of the woman's life as she blossoms into womanhood, going into a birthing age and going all the way down to menopause. One of my teachers often speaks on how the word virgin did not used to mean what we know it to mean nowadays. It used to mean woman who is sovereign unto herself, and that meaning has been changed. Relating to that, the word bitch actually used to mean something completely different. There are many words like that. I believe whore is one of them as well, where they did not mean the negative connotation that we know them to be today, but they often mean strong and powerful and sovereign. She is sometimes shown having 3 dogs' faces. And it is associated with spiritual North Star Sirius. Sirius, which is a black dog that is loyal. Cerberus, who is not evil even though he guards the gates of hell.
The song makes sense, and the symbolism is a celebration of the feminine archetype. Ooh, that reminds me of when Esmeralda's dancing in the flame. Earth is the mother.
I did touch quite a bit on the Empress archetype in the Tears of Gold video, so if you want a more in-depth look at this particular dimension of femininity and what she brings and what she gives, go ahead and check that video out.
Another thing the Illuminati people would say, look, she's being a cat. And just because it can be sexual, it does not make it evil.
I'm getting a little tired of whenever there's a cat being shown on screen, people say that's MK Ultra and that is a sexualization and a perversion.
There are, of course, negative effects when people do it in the wrong ways, but she can express her sexuality without shame.
She is Bastet, sexuality, fertility, a fierce and protective mother. She nourishes. Not really sure what this is here. What is it, like a bunch of sperm and 1 egg? I guess, but they are all female. Maybe they're saying that because all fetuses start off as being female.
When I lay my vengeance upon you.
Her arm says power, and she's holding a gavel. Got that long hair. Long hair is also power. High heels, another symbol of power. And I'm sure everyone knows what this is, but this is a callback to that famous painting of Adam and God, and it's shaped like a brain there because that painting is a symbol of the head and the heart. It's reaching out to an Eve instead of an Adam, or a Lilith. Who knows?
To be feminine is not to be shameful. To be feminine is to bring balance. She is able to experience and express each emotion in its fullness, to be able to hold the darkness, to be everything and to be nothing. It's ever-changing and mesmerizing, yet there is a caution giver and also a receiver. Woman, poised as she balances many things. She is the focal point of passion and desire. She is the lighthouse that beckons you home. She is inspiration. She is woman.
That is all I've got for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that I didn't ramble too much and that it was coherent. Please subscribe for more videos like this one. If you found this video to have value or to if you learned something, go ahead and hit that like button or comment below any other music videos, movies, paintings. If I know it, if I've studied it, I absolutely will make a video on it. So anyway, I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye.